Hi, Aries. This is Just with your February 2020 general reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far, and I hope that this sound is fine. I know Taurus is having sound problems. Tauruses, if any of you are listening to this, if you have it in your chart, you're cross watching. I will try to make that video up. My apologies, guys. It sound okay to me, so in the upload, it must have been a problem. Now, Aries. This is a sidebar for some of you out there. You have not car troubles. Your car is fine for the most part. It's pretty solid, strong car. But some of you haven't done maintenance on your car in a very long time. Your oil light could be coming on now. You don't know what the hell's going on. Why? Because you just had an oil change, or you're not even at that mileage to get an oil change. Your engine under your hood is dirty. Your oils are dirty. You need an engine flush. You may need a flush of some sort. Definitely, you want to take care of that before it becomes a bigger problem. Some of you may even need a tune-up. Like you need to do, what do they call? I don't preventive measures on your car, and it's all has to do with just your car being dirty. Some of you you don't need a car wash, you need a detail. Inside and out, more out than inside. So there's that. Someone needs a detail, needs to get this car taken care of. And some of you either drive for a living or you've just been on the road more than normal and you've just not been taking any time and attention to your car. You may have Scorpio rising, Capricorn in your third house with South Node and not giving a damn about your car. But either way, that's a sidebar. So maybe you guys are going to go get something done with your car. Probably not the best time. You may not be so happy with the results if it's just all cosmetics right now. We do have Mercury and Pisces making people think something is better than what it is. So I would, if you plan to wait, I don't think it would be a bad thing. If you plan to wait, yeah, you may be disappointed down the line if you try to go get anything done cosmetically to your car right now. Now let's look further. I was about to say Sag women. So Sagittarius may be an influence to some of you. I know Taurus women are showing up here, but that being said, Aries women, yeah, staying on top of things may be a bit of a challenge for you. Having that drive, some of you may like this Pisces energy. Some of you may have Pisces in your chart, obviously as an Aries. But this Pisces, and I feel like it's really kind of doing a number on you. It may make you more tired, lethargic, more than usual. And some of you, it may be just hard for you to get things done or be clear about what you need to get done or accomplish your normal tasks that you've been able to. So getting things off your plate, kind of ending things is really a challenge for some of you Aries right now, particularly Aries ladies. Aries men, you look pretty solid. Uh, I do feel like a lot of you are in control. You're more logical and rational. You're letting go of things that don't serve you. You're not sitting wasting your time, kicking rocks and crying over spilled milk. No, you're out of your head. You're getting away from any of the toxic challenges that would plague you. So you're overcoming and coming out of fear and control and substance abuses and getting over, you will say to yourself, no, I don't need that drink. I don't need cigarettes. And you're making more of a conscious decision to probably take more better care of yourself, drinking more water, really kind of preparing for the springtime. I'm looking forward to spring. I mean, I'm not looking forward to spring. It rains all the time. I'm looking forward to like full on Aries season in April when the flowers are blooming, the skies are beautiful, and you are given permission to fall in love, whether with the person that you with. It's like you just fall in love again. So I'm looking forward to that. But I do feel like you guys, for the most part, you're feeling far better, particularly if you are an Aries man. Aries women, you just have a little bit longer to go. You may not be there just yet for some of you. And the women in your life may be a bit at that place too, a little out of sorts, worked, overwhelmed, not necessarily getting it together. And then you have someone who may be nursing you guys back to health, helping you get out of a stuck place as well, as what I see here. Possibly looking to move, looking for a new place to live. Some of you, you're proposing to someone to move in. You may not have gotten the best news. If you're putting property up for sale, it looks like someone may try to lowball you. You definitely will be able to get what you want. It may just take a little longer than what you would like. And again, like I said, right now with Mercury in retrograde and Pisces, it's so much illusion going on, lying, just blatant lying, and people just making people think that, everything is perfect when it's not. So again, anything to do with, buying, purchasing, that sort of thing, it just might not be seeing things as clearly as you like. And that's only going to progress as we get further into the days to come, that you get a little bit more confused, hazy, and fuzzy with what's going on. It's like you feel like, okay, I have a grip on things. And now it's like, I'm not sure. This could have to do with family or a particular person in your life, family member. I do feel like you're going to free yourself from anything that's been plaguing you. You have great energy coming up, Aries. So whatever you've been holding on, some of you've been strategizing, trying to cook up something. It's going to work out for you. Some of you may even be planning to take a trip, about to take a trip, probably putting down payments on a trip. Could be for a family, but I feel like it's not so much the kids. It's like you and a mate, you and another person. You're thinking about it. You may be a little confused. How do we do this? How do we do this without the kids? Or how do we do this without schedules? But you can make it happen. You can definitely make it work, and off to the races you go. Others of you may be spending more time with family and before you leave, because you may have a trip to go on. But success and victory is on its way for you, Aries, definitely. After, again, some type of decision to go someplace that is foreign, or do something, start a business, travel, embark on something new that is unfamiliar or foreign to you, you will have some form of victory in that. And I do feel that someone's going to contact you, kind of like demanding, commanding to speak with you, or you could be doing that to a particular woman. Good luck. I don't feel like she's gonna, she's has her wits about herself. So the best way to approach it would be with your wits about yourself, because this person is not going to respond to your emergency needs, whatever it might be. So for some of you, this could be a mother figure in some way. I get feminine energy where that cycle has come to an end. It's kind of like Sagittarius. The same thing I was getting with Sagittarius in their reading, in a home space of like, you kind of know what it is. So there's kind of like an understanding of where you stand with a female in your life, Aries. Now, let's go on to your love reading. So, okay, so when it comes to love, Aries singles, well, it's real simple. It seems that some of you have ended a relationship, one that you either thought was going to go the distance, like it has all the trimmings to be a happily ever after. And this can go vice versa. It could be you or another person, but something about a forever love or a family dynamic is no longer. And whatever efforts someone tried to will this back into alignment, it didn't work out. So someone's like, I tried, it didn't work out. I'm not going to put any more time and energy into this. And I'm not even going to stress about it and worry about it. And I'm kind of overcoming the disappointment, the heartbreak, the pain that comes along with it. And I'm going to be done. I'm cutting it out. I set my piece and that's it. And some of you are probably at that place as well. Excuse me, when it comes to, I tried to pause, sorry guys, when it comes to this mother figure, because it is a family here. So you and the mother of your children or the father of your children, there may be that, like someone has to accept the fact that we're probably not going to even co-parent, or right now we can't seem to get on the same page, or the person that you may have thought that you were going to once marry and be in that relationship with, some form of ex, it's coming to a reality that this cycle is completely closed. Someone needed to say their piece. Probably someone needed to get some form of closure. The other person probably wasn't open to it, or repair the relationship, and now it's over. I do feel like some of you are dropping it. You are moving forward. It may be a little bit more difficult for you, Sag women. Some of you are dealing with Sagittarius. An Aries woman, then it would be for Aries man. Some of you also may have someone who's a bit relentless if you are Aries woman as well. But I feel like the male energy here, whether it be Aries men or the man in the lives of Aries women, they're coming out of this place where they feel controlled over the situation. Someone has lost control over them. Okay. And so I do feel like for you Aries singles, you're still holding on. You're still hoping on. You're not happy about the situation. You probably don't want to be in this place where now your reality is being single, or you're realizing that you really have to put someone in the past and move forward. And at times you will fall back into these thoughts of the past and fantasizing about it. I mean, we're still very much into Pisces energy. And you will be glamorizing or, like I said, fantasizing about that family in which you had at one point. But then it's almost like you set yourself free from it. Okay. Typical Aries fashion. You guys don't sit in anything for too long. You set yourself free and you move on. And for some of you, it's like you're going to have a lot of attention. So if you want to put yourself back out there, there's definitely someone that is already courting you, perhaps trying to get to know you. It's going to be difficult for them because you're still very much affixed to this person from your past. Again, these feelings, this energy right now is very normal. We're stuck in the past with Mercury retrograde as well as it being in Pisces. And so everyone is kind of idealizing something about their emotions, their feelings and connections with a particular person. And for some of you singles, it's going to be this person from your past. And although, like I said, someone may be trying to get through to you, trying to apologize, trying to, woo you, whether it be new or someone else, I feel that you're still very much still cleaving and clung to someone very specific. And moving forward, it's kind of dangerous only because, or concerning, I won't say dangerous, but it's a bit concerning because you're taking with you the baggage that you need to leave behind. Okay, they may not have that same control over you. So, one text, one this, one that isn't going to make you rush back into their life and do whatever they want you to do. But you do take with you that callous, resentful energy that may be a bit challenging for something new. I do feel like you guys will be going through almost like a filter, sifting through emotions. So you will be on this perennial cycle of highs and lows as we move throughout the days. At times you feel very exhilarated and liberated and as if you can take on the world. Other days it's like you can't bear. And it's just, and in those days that you can't bear, you may find yourself being a little bit more agitated than normal, a little bit more confrontational than normal. One little word can trigger you. Everyone, for some reason or another, is being triggered. And I feel like you want to probably reach out to someone secretly. You want to hear from someone. There's just this love that you kind of want very specific from an individual. And I feel like there could be children involved for some of you, or there's like a childlike connection that you share with this person. You may have known them since forever, right? When it comes to, so there is for you single Aries, like I said, sifting through. There is purging, there is realizing, there's connecting, disconnecting, and there's understanding. Through this transit, I think that you guys are going to come out of it really evolved. I mean, you have Chiron in your sign, so there's that, right? Chiron is still working on you, that wounded healer, which is not that great because Capricorn's been there kind of chipping at it as well. But I think once Saturn goes into Aquarius, you have a better foundation to overcome some of those wounds. Pisces is also helping you now with it being in Mercury. Venus is in your sign, so you guys are looking quite attractive. But I feel that Pisces is helping you guys also deal with those wounds. But it's bringing things out, but it doesn't bring it out without you being aware and wanting to be better. And I do see that you guys definitely want to be better, and your aim is to be, at the end of this, to be able to healthily and love someone in a healthy sort of way. Let me say that. Aries couples. Well, there's a situation where you are proposing. Some of you have proposed to your mate. You're trying to win them back. Maybe you're in the doghouse for some of you. Some of you are in the doghouse. You be dealing with Libra, another Aries woman, Taurus, any sign, right? But you're in the doghouse and you're trying to win your person back by any means necessary. You may be thinking of all kind of stuff. Oh, damn it, that's not going to work. And she's pissed. Like, and I say men because this is kind of how the storyline is looking like the man needs to kind of fix it. But it could be vice versa. This person is pretty stubborn. When they get set on something, they get set on it. And this is someone you can trust. They have high integrity. So, trying to get on their better side for some of them is going to be a feat all in of itself. I do feel like if there's a child involved, you may not have been able to see the child because this person is pissed. And this may go on for quite some time. Or it may have already gone on for quite some time. We have approached the love weekend. So some of you may have been showering your mate with gifts and that sort of thing. And for others of you, I feel like you may have put on this elaborate, event with your mate, proposed or gave some really great gifts, and you're not being very truthful. Either you're saving, like, I have to go on a trip and they're not going to be happy. I'm going to do this. They're not going to be happy. So let me soften them up here. Others of you, like I said, you're trying to get out of a problematic situation with someone, and you're going to do what it takes to try to win this person back. There is something about yourself that you're realizing, I can't do this anymore. I can't let this person come in between us. I can't carry on with this behavior. There's something about you, and I'm speaking to Aries men, that you're learning, that you're growing out of. I feel if you're an Aries woman, it's still very difficult for you to get over whatever has been done, but it's also hard for you to let it go and to just cut the person out of your life as well. So you may accept the gifts, you may hear them out, but you're reserving the right to not make a final decision. And I think that's the most smartest thing to do. Until you are very clear and your emotions are tempered so that you can make the right decision, one that you will not regret. And it looks like this is going to be a process between the two of you to get back to a place where you want to be. Looks like someone is going to try their damnedest to convince the other that love is here, and they're willing to do, as I said, whatever it takes to overcome this relationship. But in an extended, we're going to look deeper into this person's feelings. What are they challenged by? What secrets are being kept? What's their true feelings? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? What would be their actions now and in the future? We're also going to look at you Aries singles. So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. It describes everything that we look at, guys. If you're wanting something personal, click the link to my website. If you want to share, please do so in the comment section below. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aries.